What?
They're back here. Hey, we found the pieces Mike was looking for!
Hey guys, welcome to BrickVault. This is Mike, and in today's video is a bit different. I want to do like a studio update, studio tour, because I know you guys were requesting that, and we want to show you what is actually going on in our studio. I like this hat, by the way. And it's been quite a few things that we changed here around, and things to come. So I'm gonna do a short update on what is going on, and we're gonna get a small tour at the same time. So let's just get into it. What are you doing, Jack?
Slowly but surely putting together the bat ski.
You dropped a piece.
Yeah, we ran out of black jumpers. Let's put that on the list.
First off, I want to talk about a few things. We're going to be updating things we do on the channel. And first of them is the streaming setup. You guys are watching our streams. It's awesome. We stream 4 to 5 times a week. We have this massive computer in the main room of the office with the massive screen, and there's a computer on the cart. So it was supposed to be mobile, but it ended up just sitting here. And what we want to do is as I talked about this on one of the streams lately, we really want to move all the things about this stream to the main studio, our main studio that you see our intros in, all the news are recorded there, all this stuff that you usually see in our videos. It's gonna be the place of live streams. That's one thing. And with that being said, we kind of want to introduce a new version of our streams in form of like a kind of a podcast thing, that there will be a Lego build every time. We'll be having bricks on the table and building sets as usual, as you love to see. But also that will be the case when we will actually be in the same room with Jack, or it's gonna be Jack or me building on the main table in the main room. And that will incorporate a lot of conversation, a lot of like overhead shots of our workday. So I think that should be a bit more interesting for you, and also a great way for us to engage with you as the audience. And I think that's gonna be a great idea. I hope you're gonna love it. And you can see possibly the results of this idea starting somewhere next week. We'll see how that goes, but there is a plan in motion that should make it all happen. Ooh, we've got some donuts. Jack, why did you eat all the donuts? I'm kidding, it was me. It was me. It was me. So the streams are one thing to change here, and me and Jack are really excited about this, so that should be a lot of fun. The light room, as you see right behind me, let me just get these lights on. Okay, there's the lights. I think it was in the last update. Let me just get this hat off for a second. The last update was that we changed the things a bit here. So we have more space to show the sets. We have more flexibility of moving sets around this huge space. So that's a huge update. But you have already seen this before. That is a Minecraft display I'm working on. That's the one we had before. I just need to expand it to make it bigger for the new minifigs that were added to the collection. All right, let's jump to the city room, and you guys were waiting for this. And here is the city room, pretty much cut in half. And that was the main change that you guys were told about, but you didn't really see it. What we really want to do, we want to make this city. Those boxes are in the way, are they? Yeah, there is basically a pile of boxes of the sets we are about to build. The Batman ones were pretty much done already, but we got some extras. Same goes for Ninjago, and those are the older city sets with the cool volcano line. And this guy here is still to be built at some point, the new mining stuff that I really like. Next night, some remaining sets, and this big guy is waiting for a big day of streaming, so that should be awesome. We've got an extra diner This one was sent to us from Lego as an extra to review. Thank you so much, guys. So we have an extra box there. And, you know, that's basically it. So boxes and the city. I think I'm gonna use that Falcon for a stand for a second, all right? So as you can see, the city is basically cut in half. We saved half of this room for other big displays. As you know, our website, BrickVault.toys, is getting some nice traffic, and we want to put more mocks into that our website, and that means more minifigure scale big stuff. We have the Sandcrawler incoming. We just got the Ghost, our own design. That's right behind the camera. I'm gonna show you in a second. But we need space to actually incorporate those builds. So that's the main idea behind cutting the city in half and making it smaller, so that we can build, like, for example, a massive Rebel Spaceport and other cool things that we may show in the future. So we'll see how that goes. But as you see, right now the city is kind of a mess. A lot of bricks here and there, a lot of things misplaced, like the city streets lights and all the small cells that we used to have in proper spaces. Right now it's all about just bins of flowers and plants and stuff, and it's not as good as it used to be, but we have huge plans for the city, and I hope it's gonna be even more exciting once we go back to this project. This is our table with the TIE fighters. You can get those guys in our web store if you want to. Instructions and parts are available, and you can see it's a pretty growing collection. We got the TIE fighters, we got the First Order stuff, those black ones. There's the TIE Interceptor, which is my favorite, by the way. And the small plus size 8080, I think this guy here is from Raskolnikov. You remember this guy quite well. Well, it's a great little mock. Not so little, but that's our table that we're gonna probably use for organizing, which is one thing. I wanna go back to the current streaming room. This area here, as we move this rig towards Jack's office right there, so it's gonna be streaming there. But this whole area here will be pretty much changed to be a sorting / organizing area. And that's, I think, the best idea we've had so far, because we want to get this table moved a bit here, and we want to incorporate another table to have a massive, flat, almost like a landing pad for organizing bricks. And that would come in handy because, for example, we have this bin that Jack showed in the one of the last videos about the 10,000 plus bricks we ordered from Bricklink. That is the Sandcrawler that we're gonna be building. That's Cave God's design, great designer. We're gonna build this guy together on a stream, and in order for that to work, all those parts, a lot of them, we want a really big table to organize before we even start building. So that's a plan, to have this room be completely dedicated to sorting and organizing, instead of being kind of like a all-purpose room right now for streaming, building sometimes, keeping Lego, and so on and so on. So I think that's gonna be a huge, nice change. That is the last area I want to talk about in this video. That's this specimen is Jack, as you already know. Stealing more parts. He's basically stealing parts from sets to build his own stuff for the video. But this was the idea we wanted to make for a long time. This is right now like a rough, very rough Rebel Spaceport. This is our pride and glory, the Ghost. You guys, many of you were following us building this thing for weeks. It was great. It was shown in Bricks LA in the latest edition of the event, and the Ghost is pretty much standing as it goes. So once we put it here, it's really hard to move. And around it, you can see we put, maybe except this guy, that's a Ninja Ghost set. Great shark mech, but all the other things here are basically something Rebel. There is the Y-Wing, there's the X-Wing, we've got some maintenance equipment, we've got the beautiful A-Wing, one of my favorites, and obviously the 75192 Millennium Falcon. So this thing here is just a holding spot right now, but what it becomes in the future, hopefully, is gonna be a full Rebel Spaceport, like a Yavin or something. We have ideas, guys. So that's how the city room looks like right now. Whoa, I just stepped on the Joker Manor. I'm sorry, Joker Manor, you're good to go. See, we don't even have space to put this guy. But that's how the city room looks like right now. A bit of like a work in progress, I would say. A bit of a open inspiration, if I may, because the city will look different. We need some display for those awesome TIE fighters. We need some more space to keep the sets, as you see. And we also need space to display our cool Star Wars MOCs, and there is more to come. The Suncrawler and some other secret MOCs that you will probably get to know in the near future. Oh, I'm so lit now. So that is it for this video, guys. That's a quick update on what's happening in the studio. And actually, I want to also say that we're gonna be going forward with more vlog-style videos. We want to share more like how we work here, how is the studio life going, and I hope that's gonna be fun for you guys to see. We're gonna try to do it like on a weekly basis to give you a bunch of updates on what's going on. That's gonna be me and Jack doing stuff, hopefully, and you guys will see how the channel is doing, how things are happening here, and that I think personally that should be a lot of fun. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on BrickVault. Wow.